what's a moment in your journey that almost broke you mentally, and what brought you back?
Mm. The first that comes to mind is the conference championship from senior year. I mean, we definitely could have won. We lost by one shot, unfortunately, as a team. And I know for me personally, I was the second to last person out. Yes, so it was between basically me and then the other girl behind me to pretty much close it out. And I just remember just that, oh yeah, we had an extremely bad weather delay that like 2 days prior. I mean, we literally teed off, played about 3 holes, and then when I went inside and watched the Masters the rest of the day because the weather was just so bad, and then we were able to get the next round and then the final round. Um, just, I mean, weather's gonna happen. It's golf, you're outside, but it's tough whenever it's a really bad rain or weather delay. But the last round, I remember like things just were not clicking. I mean, I was playing okay, but just not. If I was giving myself chances, if I was giving myself chances to score, it was not happening. And then I would be in position and take myself out of position. It was just one of those days, a little bit of everything was off. And I just remember um, like literally the last few holes just not it was not happening. And I remember there was something that happened with the team earlier that day that kind of was on my mind a little bit as well, but specifically that last hole, very, very good scoring hole, very short par four that you could score. Because I knew we definitely needed a few birdies from myself down the stretch to be able to win it, and I just was not making birdie. And even the very last hole, I drove it in the sand bunker, like greenside bunker. All I have to do is get up and down. I barely got it out, two putt par, and then the girl had made birdie. And I think the girl behind me, not with my teammate, but another one had made birdie. So we ended up losing by one, and just seeing this, especially it was different junior year losing, sophomore year losing, freshman year losing, but losing as a senior in the conference championship by one, knowing this was the opportunity. Like every say it's like, oh, it's gonna be our year, but this was the year to win. Obviously, this being my last, but this is the first time we had enough girls to where we could bring 6 or 7 and have the depth versus in the past we've only been able to carry five, and if something happens then we're just down to our four. So I feel like I've just put just the weight of that tournament on me, just my
Mm.
shortcomings specifically at that event, knowing that this is what you work, especially because I had just gotten second place in the tournament prior to that event, which was our last regular season event. I got second in our Lady Bison event. And I played well. It's just the girl that last day just she just had a day. So I'm like, okay, this was the second place finish. This was the second place finish. We're gonna win conference and for us to not and to lose it by one. Like, geez, that's tough. And then honestly to turn around and do the exact same thing at the works